Hello, 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 everybody, everybody. What's cracking? What's up? What's going on? How is everybody doing? Guys, if only we can get a courtesy discount on rent. If only we could get a courtesy discount on rent, guys. Ooh, this is real talk right here. When you think of rent, when you think of paying bills, okay, so let me start right here. Let's start right here. Hold on, let me. All right. Ugh. If only we could get a courtesy discount. If only. I am talking about all over the world, guys. Not just my city, not just, anybody knows city. Everybody, bros. By the way, look at, oh wait, we're back in this cage. Everybody, bros. Now, whenever a storm happens, whenever your internet goes out all of a sudden, or they have a shortage on your internet, they give you a courtesy discount. Why do they give you a courtesy discount? Well, first of all, you're paying for their service. So they say, okay, well, we'll go ahead and, you know what, your internet messed up for like 2 days. We're gonna go ahead and, take off $15 the next round that you pay. So you will pay $15 less. And you're like, yes, geez, yes. If your electricity goes out and they're working on electricity, you can ask for a courtesy discount for being inconvenient, that you have to go to work, you have to do all these things, you have to take the kids to school, you got to do all these things. So they give you a courtesy discount. However, they do not give you a courtesy discount on your rent, guys. They do not, and I don't think that's any fair. Let me refill my cup. I got a little bit of water left. A little bit of water left. They every time, like, let's say for instance right now, my AC was working. It has been working for a while, but it hasn't been strong enough to where it's like I feel freezing, I feel cold, I usually start feeling freezing and cold within minutes after putting the AC on in my apartment. And it has not been the same since I'm not sure when. Like, I have no idea. So I I called them again. I called my apartment and I said to my apartment, I said, look, they fixed the AC and then they recharged it and did something and just kept, bobbling and stuff with the AC thing. And I'm not sure if they even went upstairs to even put Freon in the AC. So I called them again today and I said, the AC is going, but it's not cold, it is humid. So It is really, really humid in my apartment. Um, and I was like, it's really humid. I can't stand the humidity because it's like poofing up my hair, and then my feet are all sticking to the ground. I can feel my feet like sticking. And so I'm like, I called them up and I said, look, I'm gonna go ahead and do another order for them to fix my AC. So then they're like, okay, they'll work on it right away. Of course, I went to the office. I just renewed my contract here. So I had to see how much I was going to pay because they never said anything. So I was like, okay, let me we'll go to the office. She did thank me for being a good resident for 7 years. So that is something. But the thing is, I told her, oh, Paco, what you doing, bro? The thing is that I wish I could get a courtesy discount for being inconvenient that my AC was out. One time, a long time ago, about 3, 4 years ago already, my AC, my AC went out completely for a whole month. I don't even know how I even survived, to be honest. I don't even remember. I just remember it being out for a whole month. And I just had the ceiling fans and everything. And watch these people's. I'm sure they don't touch the car. I've seen some people pass by. So why is it we cannot get a courtesy discount on those items? Why can't we get a courtesy discount on rent? If something is falling apart, if your fridge decides to go out and you're over here like, well, my fridge is out, my food is spoiled. For the inconvenienceness, I think they should give you a courtesy discount. Like, oh, we're sorry. But no, they can't, because they have you locked in to a year or 6 months, or sometimes even 3 years, but I haven't seen that lately. But they're locked you in, and they don't care anything else. They could care less. They don't want to give you a courtesy discount. And if they did, how would they even do it? Like, oh, we'll take you $30 off your next month's rent because of the inconvenience and stuff. No, because you're not paying for their service, like Xfinity, T-Mobile, Verizon. You're not paying for their services. You're actually living the place that you're in right now. And it's like, if you're living there and you feel inconvenient, it feels like inconvenienceness if the lights go out and they still haven't fixed the light and you cannot live in your apartment for quite some time. I feel like they should just give you a courtesy discount. Just for the inconvenience. And also, let's say if there was an apartment fire and the apartment next to you wasn't the one on fire, but yours wasn't, but you cannot, for safety reasons, you cannot be in your apartment. I find that very inconvenient, that I find that they should give you a discount on next month's rent, because you're not even in your apartment, because the apartment next door says, the people said that it's inconvenient. Well, they cannot let you in because it's unsafe and blah blah blah. So if it's unsafe, then why should I pay the full on rent next month? Like, I just feel like if you get a courtesy discount on rent, it would be so much better, so much fonder. I'm drinking water like a mofo right now. Gotta fill up the water. Water jug is few. Still got some water left, but. Like right now, my fridge has always been not so good. My fridge has not always been so good, and I feel like it's inconvenienceness that My fridge might be going out soon. Of course, I don't really keep much in my fridge. The freezer is fine. My freezer is fine. It freezes like nothing. But, geez, guys. What do y'all think, guys? What do y'all think? What do y'all think of my scenario? Where we're at? We're at 9 minutes right now. What do you think of you should get a courtesy discount on rent? What do you think? I feel like, since I've been living in my apartments for 7 years, I feel like they should be like, well, we're sorry this happened to you. We're sorry that your AC doesn't work. Next month, give you a $30 discount. I mean, even $10 is fine with me. At least it's a courtesy. At least they were thinking about how inconvenient and how nasty my whole body feels of being, in my apartment and being sweaty. I just feel like it. I certainly feel like it. By the way, thank you, someone that subscribed. I have 309 subscribers right now. Thank you. But, guys, it's bogus. It's bogus. It's bogus. I try my hardest to be a good person that pays their bills on time. I try. And I want the same trying as what they go for. If I see someone doing the same thing over and over and over, and they make a dedication, they keep doing it, I'm gonna honor them with something. It don't have to be. It don't have to be with money. It can be with anything. Free this, free that, something that give me thanks to them. But it is kind of inconvenient for me. The AC does work, but it's just blowing out very humid. I don't know why. It's so weird. Like you would feel the AC, and then all of a sudden it's just humid. But yeah, it has me thinking. You can get everything else courtesy discount. You can, the people with Xfinity internet, they can give you a courtesy discount for them having a shortage, but yet rent they don't want to give you. If your hot water doesn't turn on, and the water boiler is out, and it's going to be out for weeks because they're going to get a new water boiler, I feel like that should be a courtesy discount towards your next month's rent. Let's see, kids. I mean, that's my preference. That is my preference. That's the way I'm thinking. I'm thinking more of like, somebody all the time, comes in and they pay their rent on time. They do all that, and the least you can do is give them a courtesy discount. That's on my take. Completely, fully my take. I've never really had a encounter of, them being like, well, your bill is bad, your credit's bad, stuff like that. No, not really. I haven't had the encounter yet with them. So I feel like it should be a courtesy on your rent, in my opinion. I have multiple experience regardless or not. Once you're paying rent to somewhere, they basically own you, and they don't care what anything else happens. If your stove is not working and you need to cook food, they'll try their hardest to get another stove for you. They'll do something for you, but that's it. Not like, oh, well, your stove is not working correctly, and I know how inconvenient it is for you to, and if that was the case, they would probably go bankrupt for giving everybody a courtesy discount, because all there is effing up everywhere. But yeah, guys, whew. Let me know what you think in the comment section, guys. If we can get a courtesy discount on rent, would you take it? Would you leave it? Would you be like, that's weird, It's real talk to me. It's a real thought process. Real thought process. Your AC go out, your fridge go out, no hot water, you're a hot water person, you know, electricity wall outlet, I feel like all those little things are something, you break your box, maybe your breaker box is broken, one of your breakers or whatever. I feel like they should give you a courtesy discount, but they do not. And that's pretty intense to me. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.